Kaspa News, October 2025. The Layer 1 revolution starts now. Kaspa is breaking all records. 185 million transactions in just one day. That's more than Bitcoin, Ethereum, and Solana combined. And yet, hardly anyone is talking about it. But why this is a massive signal for the future, I'll show you now. Welcome to 10x Crypto, your channel for honest, data-driven altcoin analysis. But before we get into the news, if you're looking for a crypto exchange that's truly reputable and offers a ton of features, check out Swissborg. That's my favorite partner exchange, which I always use. When you sign up, you can get up to a €50 bonus in Bitcoin, and you start right away at the silver level in the ranking system. I'll put the link for you in the pinned comment. Kaspa is currently one of the most underrated Layer 1 coins on the market. A proof-of-work project that demonstrates speed, scalability, and decentralization are possible at the same time. With new Layer 2 integrations, institutional pitches, and record-breaking transactions, Kaspa could really be one of the surprise contenders for 2026. And that's why now is the perfect time for news like this. So before we get started, grab yourself a coffee, leave a like for me, and then let's go. But watch out, a disclaimer. My channel is not financial advice, it's purely for informational purposes. Kaspa has achieved several technological milestones in the past few weeks. First, the Rust rewrite from the Sucendo update enables up to 10 blocks per second. That's 10 times faster than Bitcoin, and the roadmap ultimately plans for 100 blocks per second in the future. This means almost instant transactions with full proof-of-work protection. Second, the introduction of Kasplex Layer 2. It is now EVM compatible with smart contracts, so DeFi, NFTs. What we know from Ethereum but on Kaspa via Kasplex is now the key to the ecosystem. Third, Kaspa Finance went live in October, a DeFi super app for swaps, farming, staking. This brings real usage to the network. Fourth, the new KRC20 standard update enables new dApps and is a huge step forward. It makes Kaspa a true developer platform. And importantly, though many don't see it, Kaspa is not just a fast Bitcoin clone, but a completely new architecture, with BlockDAG optimized for performance, security, and fairness. So what about the community? The Kaspa community is growing rapidly. It's extremely active on X. Thousands of posts daily about accumulation and memes. One wallet bought 4.3 million KS in October and now holds 3.5% of the total supply. The top 200 wallets are also continuing to buy. On October 5th, Kaspa recorded a transaction of over 158 million. That's a worldwide POW record. And real-world usage, Kaspa is already being used for payments through the Kaspa Post network. Additionally, Kaspa Finance is running with real DeFi assets, staking, and NFT activities. But partnerships are also developing. Tangem now offers Kaspa on-ramp in euros via Makery. The LCX exchange is working on regulated Kaspa trading. Run on Flux offers nodes as a service. All of this shows Kaspa isn't just hyped, it's actively being used. So what catalysts and dates do we have coming up? In the coming weeks, there are some exciting developments for Kaspa. For example, there are speculations about Tier 1 listings such as on Binance. Then there are institutional pitches to banks like the Maxim Group. Then there are planned on-chain oracles and MEV resistance features. Next, further BPS increases are scheduled according to the roadmap for 2026. This means the pipeline is full, and the next few months could be crucial in determining whether Kaspa gains the trust of larger investors. Now let's move on to my chart analysis. So, what does the current chart situation look like for Kaspa? Hello and welcome to my chart analysis of Kaspa. I use TradingView and a custom-developed indicator. It shows me two things, whether we're in the overbought or oversold zone. For example, here, a lot of people bought at this point, just as an example. We've entered overbought zones, which is indicated by a red dot. For me, that means I might be able to take profits now or exit. The other way around, if a lot of people are selling, it's shown with a green dot. That means we're entering oversold zones. That would be an interesting point for me where I might consider entering. So, what's the current situation with Kaspa? As you can see, Kaspa has been repeatedly bought up here the whole time, and now we're in the oversold area, which is already a positive signal. This is on the one-day chart, as you can see here even twice. This is a point now where I would definitely gather more data and definitely consider entering or buying more. If you want to know when I actually buy altcoins, and if you also want access to the 10x indicator, then I recommend my 10x Elite. There you get full access, for example, also to my ranking list. I've analyzed over 100 altcoins there. You get a score in the ranking with a percentage value. As I said, you get access to the indicator. You get access to my personal portfolio so you can see which altcoins I actually hold. And I also share all the trades I make there. And as I said, of course, also when the indicator signals. All of that is in the 10x Elite. Take a look at everything. The link is in the video description or here on the QR code. Kaspa shows how powerful innovation can be even without hype. Technologically at the forefront, active community, stable network, while all the other layer ones are struggling. I still see Kaspa as a long-term project that stands out especially for its fairness, decentralization and scalability. If the institutional pitches take hold, we might be talking about a completely different valuation in 2026. If you want to see the full analysis of Kaspa with my price scenarios, I'll link the video for you here now. I can tell you this much, it's extremely exciting. Definitely check it out. Have fun with it and see you soon.